welcome back to Tahoe Today. I am here with Fire Marshal Kim George. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I was just telling you right before we went on air that I am going to borrow a pole saw and get to the limbs that are hanging up above my trees because wildfire season, well, it's all year around, but it's upon us now. And next month is?
It's Wildfire Preparedness Month.
Right.
So now's the time to really be doing this.
What should we be doing?
Well, we really should be just preparing for a summer. I mean, our summer season is just, who knows what the weather's going to be like. We always know it's going to be warm and dry, but if the winds are erratic like they were in Southern California, we could see some problems. So doing all the work now would really make a big difference in just being prepared.
And what kind of work? As far as, you know, my tree branches go, a lot of them are hanging over the neighbor's yard. I mean, within, almost touching the neighbor's roof, because the house has not been occupied for 30 years.
Oh, wow. And that actually is an interesting point. For if you have a neighbor's branches are overhanging your property line, you're in your legal rights to trim that back.
Okay.
They're legally fine to do that. Even though it's their tree, you can trim it back. I mean, if it damages the tree, that's where it gets a little questionable and things are weird. But yeah, all of that work is super helpful. Just, I mean, limbing things back. They should be all limbed back about 5 feet away from the house. Definitely 10 feet away from the chimney outlet. And then all of the groundwork as well. You really want to have everything away from the house within 5 feet, if possible, or at least if we have a red flag day, plan to move that stuff away.
All right, secondarily, with pine needles, I mean, I know it's a big thing now we switch from plastic to the paper bags. So my neighbor does not, he's never there. So he's got tons of pine needles there as well. I mean, how far back should I rake those or get rid of those? I mean, I really don't want to have to clean his property up as well. Yeah,
that gets questionable. We do have a good neighbor policy. You can let us know, and I think the other agencies around the lake do. Certainly Lake Valley does, where you can let us know that there's a problem and we can work to try and help mitigate that.
Okay, that sounded a very diplomatic way of taking care of that problem right there.
That's an option. But otherwise, you really want to have things at least really thin within the first 30 feet.
Right.
Beyond that, you still want to have it somewhat thin, but it's more just that first 30 feet is where it's really important. Pine needles, yeah, clean them up. They can go in the green bin, and they'll take them, or in the paper bags, or take it to the refuse, and they'll dump it out of a plastic bag.
That's the way to do it. Yeah, if you have a truck. My van won't fill with pine needles. But what else were we going to talk about? Oh, if we do trim branches and we have a whole bunch to bring down, we can now get on the calendar, to have those all chipped.
Yeah, that's coming up soon. That's going to be during the month of May. I don't have an exact date of when that will be, but it will be during May. And just watch our websites, the South Lake Tahoe Fire website, as well as Lake Valley's website. And you'll see information about doing the chipping. It's free. You just put the request in, and within a few days, they'll come out and take care of that.
Do you have to bring the branches close to the road? I mean, it's got to be pretty close, to where they can get in there.
Yeah, there's some stipulations with it. They just want you to have them pointing a certain direction. They want to have you have it by the curb, have it in a pile that's not too big. But all that information is there. Once you fill out the request, you get all of the details.
They might have to do a second pass at my house. What am I forgetting?
Or 2 piles. I really encourage people now is such a good time to do that work. We have the summer coming up, and it would be so great to be prepared. We have some events. We have our Wildfire Expo coming up on May 24th. Nice. We should have, we will have Smokey Bear there.
Is that at the high school?
That's actually at the middle school on the highway, and that's a really fun event. And then on May 6th, we're doing just kind of a wildfire preparedness kickoff day at the library, and it's going to be on the grass out in front of the library. Again, I think we'll have Smokey Bear there, and then as well as some other agencies just handing out information. It should be fun.
He always draws some big crowds. Let's go to your website now. Just give us that for people that want to know about what's going on.
Yeah, cityofslt.us/fire, or our social media is at South Lake Tahoe Fire.
That's Kim George, Fire Marshal there, South Lake Fire Rescue. I appreciate you coming in.
Thanks for having me.